We're not calling at 9 o'clock because everyone's already answering the phones.
In 3, 2, 1, let's fuck. What's going on, everybody? This is the Burn Down. Today's episode, we're going to talk about what the heck is going on with Cigarfest. What's the plan B? Are we going to have one? Are we not going to have one? Was that the last Cigarfest ever? Who knows? But it's coming up next on the Burn Down.
What's going on, everybody? Well, every time I say what's going on, everybody, I just think of Marissa making fun of me because
what's going on, everybody? It's your boy.
I say it exactly how she does it. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Burn Down. We appreciate you coming back. We appreciate you listening. We appreciate you watching. I'm Eric, a.k.a. Brother Cigar. The guy on the ones and twos over here is Justin.
On the ones and twos?
Yeah, like on the little...
I know, I'm trying to get the volume all adjusted because I don't know what happened, but from like a month and a half ago, something happened to our mixer where I think it like took steroids or something because our voice just shot through the roof and the levels on this shit were skyrocketing.
So this guy having a conniption is Justin, a.k.a. Dapper Cigar.
That's me.
And
don't you fucking forget.
We are the hosts of the award-winning and best podcast in the world besides Joe Rogan. We're almost after him. We're coming after you, Joe Rogan.
No, I mean, in my non-biased opinion, I think we are the best podcast.
Of course. But sometimes you got to be realistic. Joe is the best. He got paid millions. We're on the next to be the next big thing and get paid millions, don't you know?
Yeah, well, we're on the up and up.
We are on the way. So we're here to talk to you guys about... we got some bad news a couple weeks ago, and we haven't really talked about it yet, and it really pissed me off.
Really,
that Cigarfest is canceled. We waited 2 years for this shit, and now they cancel it on us. With everything else that's going on, all the different events that's going on, they have it. Why is Cigarfest canceled, man?
Bro, and it's like, okay, they gave you the money back. I'm not worried about them. But all the accommodations, like, we had to jump through hoops to get the freaking Airbnb, to get the money back originally for a credit and then to use it.
Actually, we're down $100.
Now we're down.
We're actually, whatever. I think it was $250. We're actually going to be, if we don't utilize the Airbnb, we're going to be down $150 because we're not getting that money back.
I think I already paid it in full.
I might have to send a really professional email to Cigarfest, and I want some compensation on saying, hey.
I already paid it. Yeah. I paid the whole thing in full.
I know.
So it wasn't like the 100, because we had 7 people that put the deposit, because the original deposit was $700, but then I booked it, and I booked it in full, so I used the 700 credit, plus I put another 700 on top of it. So I booked it already. So we got to go. And I know half the people are like, oh, I don't want to go anymore. I'll just eat my 700. What am I going to do about the other 700? We got to fucking go. We got to use it.
No, they got to give you that money back if we don't go. They got to. That's bullshit. So before we get any more angry, maybe we can relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's light up a cigar. We're drinking a little Schweppes.
A little seltzer.
A little seltzer water today. No coffee, no alcohol. And we're going to relax, and we're going to talk about this unfortunate event of what the heck's going on.
Wow, that's
a lot of sizzle on.
That sounds crisp. And then what we're smoking today is a couple shorties, because it's going to be a shorter episode. It's not going to be we're going to rant a little bit, because we got to figure out some alternatives to this unfortunate situation.
Yeah.
So, I'm smoking the Liga Boveda T52. This is, I believe, Petite Corona. Short little guy.
And I have the Arturo Fuente short story. The Hemingway
it's either a short story or a work of art. I think it's a short story.
I think it's the Hemingway short
They're both the same size, just one's a tiny bit bigger and thicker than the other ones. But
so before we get into this rant, let's, as we usually do, let's spark it up. We're going to talk it out. And we're going to burn it down. But before we do that, call to action real quick. If you like this podcast so far, if you like our podcast in general and you're not subscribed to our channel, hit that subscribe button. If you want to know when when we drop new videos, new podcasts, new how-tos, new anything cigar related, any burn down podcast related, hit that bell, hit that like on this video, and hit like on all the videos that we watch. It really helps us out a lot.
And check out the website, www.burnoutpodcast.com. Become a member on the homepage. You click Become a Member, sign up, make an account, and then purchase that monthly membership. You get entered into a monthly giveaway where we give away cigars, spirits, accessories, and more. Plus, you get discounts to 4 partnering stores currently: Revive Vinyl, CigarAndPipes.com, Nova Cigars, and Kansas Clean Distilled Whiskey. Also, if you're a winner and you don't want the goodies, you can have yourself a Zoom smoke sesh with the Burn Down. $5 a month. Go become a member. www.burnoutpodcast.com. Let's get into the episode.
And just make sure you pay the $5.
Yes.
To become an exclusive member, because we see a lot of people sign up to be like on the emails, and they think that's entering into the monthly giveaways and being a member. It's not. You're just joining the website, and anytime we send out emails, that's what you get. But you're not.
If you didn't actually purchase, you didn't enter your credit card information or go through PayPal, you didn't buy it.
Yeah. And the last thing I'll say is, write us a nice review on the podcast app, Spotify, or I think Apple really does the reviews. But if you write a review on the podcast on Apple, send us a DM, let us know that you did it, send us a screenshot, and we'll send you some stickers. That's our little initiative. That's what we're gonna start doing. We want some more reviews. I think we have about over 50 reviews, mostly all 5 stars. So thank you. But write a review, give us something nice to say about us, and we'll send you some stickers. So let's get these cigars going.
Let's do it.
Let me tell you this real quick. Ready? So a couple weeks ago, I'm on my way upstate. Right, I'm going to my house, hanging out with my family.
Hold on, pause.
Pause. Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Cheers. Look how freaking ice is melting.
Salud. Refreshing. So I'm on my way upstate, right? And I'm driving. Hit a little bit of traffic. So what do? I check the gram real quick. Check the gram. What's the first post I see? Someone who I follow who works for Cigar International put up a post, and I thought it was like originally like an announcement. Obviously, it was an announcement to say it was canceled, but I thought it was like a good announcement. And all of a sudden, I look at it. I'm like, did a double take, and I see
like, what the fuck?
I see big red letters, canceled. And at first, I thought it was a sick joke, and then I actually went into it, and I was like, Cigarfest is canceled.
I remember you called me too. You're like, you mother.
And you didn't know, and I had to deliver the bad news to you. And I was actually legit pissed.
I was. It felt like somebody punched me in the gut because I was looking forward to it. I was really looking forward to it, and it,
dude. Because I
fucking fucked it.
Yeah. So this happened like earlier in August, right? It was August sometime. But by then, they had PCR in Las Vegas, huge cigar event. They had the musical event Lollapalooza. You know what I mean? Lollapalooza, right? That's a huge event. No problem. What's his face? Even Barack Obama had a 500-person party.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Come on, man.
Ex-president of the United States had a fucking birthday party with 500 fucking people.
Think about it. So you got to cancel Cigarfest. So many people were looking forward to that for 2 years. You know, I was looking forward to it because it was the first time we were actually going to go when we were legit Burn Down podcast. We're going to see a lot of people we talk to, and we have all these accommodations as well as everybody else. And it just sucks, man. It sucks.
It really does. I was really looking forward to it. It's been 2 years, over 2 years since the last time we've been there. Like Eric said, this would have been the first Cigar Fest that we would have attended as the Burn Down podcast, because people that are following us, we just passed 2 years. July was 2 years. So we started it July of 2019, and the Cigar Fest was May of 2019. So we've never gone to Cigar Fest as the Burnout Podcast, and we were looking forward to it, to see all the fans, to see everybody, to meet people, to put faces to the names, and it got canceled. And now on top of that, all the accommodations. So they gave us the money back, which, okay, got the money back. I would have rather them just send me all the fucking cigars instead.
That's what they should have done.
Right? But put that aside, all the accommodations that everybody, not just us, because I can imagine everybody was renting Airbnbs all around.
Hotels.
Everything. The hotels, you get your money back. Airbnbs aren't that easy. Airbnbs, unless you cancel it like day of, or 2 days after you book it, you don't get your money back. You only get half your money back. So now I'm out $700 from the fucking Airbnb if we don't use it.
Damn shame.
So I'm like, we got to use it. One way or another, we got to fucking use it.
You know, and it's like...
Either we just go and have a guy's trip and play golf and visit a superstore.
Why? Ever see that video? Why?
Why? Why? Why? Why? Why?
Why not?
No. I mean, why is it canceled? Why is it
I
canceled?
thought you were saying, why do we go and do that?
No.
I was like, we just had this conversation. I thought you were on my side.
And then I was talking to somebody on Instagram that works with a very large cigar company. And I was talking to him about it because that's who we usually see him there every year. We've gone twice, and we've seen this particular person. I'm not going to say names, but he was saying, like, say goodbye to Cigarfest because they're probably not doing it ever again. And I was like, you know, every year for Cigarfest, I was always looking forward to it because it kind of gives me a bump with my cigars, right?
Oh, yeah.
He kind of gives you like a little threshold of, you come home with like 200, 300 cigars. So it kind of gives you a little threshold to kind of like chill back.
And when you think about it, people always say, well, why don't you just go buy the cigars anyway, give yourself a threshold. You get a crazy deal because the ticket is $250, $300. $300 is about around the ticket, and you get 200 cigars plus a humidor, an ashtray, a cutter, a lighter, a duffel bag, a t-shirt.
You walk away with like almost $1,000 worth
more
of stuff.
easily. So it's a crazy deal for what you're getting. And granted, not all cigars are great. I break them up into thirds and say a third of the cigars are top-notch cigars. Not top-notch, but they're all about $10 plus retail in the store. So a third of them are that. A third of them are about everyday, so-so cigars, and a third are kind of the ones you give away. So if you think about, let's say you get 150 cigars, okay? Let's just say you get 150. I think you get more, but let's say 150. So you got 50, 50, and 50. That means the top 50 that are retail over $10 in the store, that's $500 worth of cigars right there. Right there. Those top 50 cigars that you get in that whole bag is worth the ticket.
Right then and there.
And you get way more than that.
You walk in with a duffel bag with a humidor with like 30 cigars right off the bat.
Yeah. And I mean,
that's if you get like the lowest ticket. Like when you get like the middle and high range, you get
more shit.
You get like an Oliva sampler pack or something like that.
'Cause I remember the one year we went, they gave you the humidor they gave you was sponsored by Oliva. So you had all the Oliva Series G, Series O, Series V. It's all in there. All good sticks.
Yep.
And then we bought the second tier, which was like the cigar. I forgot what it was. Very important Herfer, the VIH. And they gave you an additional 20 cigar sampler pack of Olivas. So right off the bat, we got like 40, 50 Olivas, which in the stores, or in New York at least, it's $10 a stick at least. So right then and there, it's I paid for the ticket. And I just walked in the door.
Just, it putting a damper on things, man. And there's other... Denver Cigar Festival just happened. The one in Florida is going to be happening soon. I mean, they're having them all over there, and it's unfortunate.
I mean, who knows? But obviously they're going to have whatever reason they have for canceling it. And I think, and here's the email. It said, we can no longer ensure the safety of our patrons. Oh, saying due to the new COVID regulations that require patrons to wear masks indoors, we can no longer ensure the safety of our guests. And I said, so then make it outdoors.
Well, duh.
Or just...
You have this huge ass... People that have never gone to Cigarfest, you have this huge ass tent, like one of those big tennis tents. You see those big ass bubbles? Okay, they put this huge tent up, and they have all the different vendors inside. 150, 200 vendors, all have their own little booth. Okay, well, if you can't ensure the safety because it's indoors, then take the damn tent down and make it like a little fucking carnival and space out the booths and have everybody have their own little pitch-up tent, right? So they're in the shade, they're not out in the sun. They have their own little pitch-up tent, much like if you go to a little carnival and they have all these little games, or you go to a little, like an outdoor flea market and they have all these little tents. Just do it like that and have people walk through the grass and it's all outside.
You hear that, Cigar International?
Why couldn't we do it like that?
Why can't you hire us? Be consultants. We could have done this. We could have got it over with.
Seriously,
already.
It's simple. It's so simple.
You're a goddamn genius. That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160.
Just space everything out. You rent out the whole freaking parking lot as it is. Just keep the booths 6 feet apart if you have to.
It's weak.
And then make it enter at your own risk. That's it.
Hey, man.
That's it.
It's so simple and yet genius.
I want to
Sorry,
say
I'm sorry. That'd be too easy, I guess.
You know, I don't want to say. I'm not saying anything, but I'm going to say something. I don't hear anything about cigar lounges having any kind of effect in outbursts. All I hear is cigar lounges are perfectly okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I haven't heard anything about people going to cigar lounges where they're all around. Any outbreaks?
Blowing smoke into each other's faces.
Just saying. Well,
that's funny, because remember when I told you about the story about Vegas? I told you this story, smoking a cigar in Vegas. I don't know if I told on the podcast. I was in Vegas. This was back in March. We went for March Madness.
Yeah.
And when I first got there, on the way, I'm like, oh shit, am I even going to be able to smoke cigars? Because you used to be able to smoke cigars anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? Smoking cigars all over the place when you walk around the casinos. It was great. Cigar smoke always reminded me of casinos. So I'm working on like, shit, am I going to be able to smoke? So I asked, can we smoke? They said, yes, you can smoke, but there's a nice one right there, buddy.
Oh, shit. What's up, little guy? He's waving at me. What's up? You want to come chill? You want to say something? You want to say how pissed off you are?
Yeah, he's probably pissed off, too.
He's probably like, man, I want these guys away for the weekend so I can have this whole place to myself. Now these motherfuckers are interrupting me.
So...
By the way, people listen, there's a spider on the wall right behind me.
It's all good. He don't do nothing anyway. So I asked, can I smoke cigars here? And they said, yes, but you have to be seated. So if you're seated in the cigar in the sports book, you can smoke your cigar. Like you basically have to be sitting down, almost like you can't. They said you can't walk around like drinking with your mask down or whatever. Your mask has to be up. When you're sitting down, like you're eating or playing, you can smoke. So I went to a table, I was playing cards, and they have all these freaking plexiglass shit, right? And they have this little like window that you're playing cards under. So, they said, okay. I said, can I smoke my cigar here? He said, yes, you can smoke your cigar, but when you're not smoking, you have to put your mask back up. So I said, let me get this straight. So I can light up my cigar. I can pull my mask down to smoke my cigar. When I'm not smoking, I have to pull my mask back up. He said, yeah. I said, hold on. Bring it back real quick. I said, let me explain this a little differently, okay?
Maybe I'm not saying. Maybe I'm asking this.
I said, mate, I thought about Goodfellas. He's like, hold on, let me see if I get this straight. Man, I'm a little fucked up in the head,
You mean, let me understand this, because maybe it's me, I'm a little fucked up, maybe.
So I said, hold on, let me explain this. I'm a little fucked up right now. I can smoke my cigar, pull my mask down, smoke my cigar, blow smoke all over the table into everybody's face. But when I'm not smoking, I have to put the mask up to protect the other patrons at the table. And he goes, yeah, that's correct. I said, does that make any fucking sense to you? He's like, no, it doesn't. I said, yeah.
He said that?
The guy, he goes, it does, but it's the casino rules. I'm like, okay. Just want to make sure it makes zero fucking... I can blow my smoke and my air into everybody else's face. That's cool. But when I'm not doing that, I have to put my mask up to protect everybody from my... I'm like, that makes no fucking sense.
That reminds me of a video I saw. This was like, I don't know, mid-COVID or whenever it was. It's been fucking COVID for almost 2 years now.
I'm just numb to it at this point.
I'm so tired of the COVID and vaccine conversation. That's everywhere I go. No matter what it is, it gets brought up. And it's so... I can't. Anyways, that's a sidebar. But it reminds me of a video. A guy who was in a drive-thru, like a Burger King or McDonald's or something. He pulls up in his car to the drive-thru and he's not wearing a mask. The drive-thru guy was like... He's like, oh, here's, yeah, your order's so-and-so, $15. Okay, but... He goes, oh, can you please put on a mask? And he goes, I have to put on a mask to get my food? Yes, can you please put on a mask? I don't have one. And he's like, all right, the guy who's working is like, all right, I can give you one. He's like, wait. So I'm in my car, you're in there. You're going to pass me the food which you're touching. So I have to put a mask on to reach out and grab it? And he goes, yes. And
he goes like, so wait a second. So you're going to reach out to give me a mask so that I have to put the mask on so that you can then reach out and give me the food?
Like what? Like what?
What?
I feel like it's making people stupid. I just feel like it's common sense.
No, people are just making rules blindly making rules without actually thinking about the rules that they're making.
And it just doesn't.
It's the same reason when they say, "Oh, you have to socially distance when you're at the airport, waiting in line to board the plane," but then you get on the plane and you're all seated like sardines in a can. They're just blindly making rules without actually thinking about the fucking rule that they're making.
You know, I must say though, when we went to Scottsdale, when we took Delta, shout out to Delta, they didn't say one thing about like they said like wear your mask, but like going there, I had it like the guy next to me didn't even have it on. The guy I had mine down for the most part, but they didn't say anything. On the way back, I kind of wore it, but actually no, I didn't. I had like kind of this down. I had it like right here, and no one really said anything to me. So I'm like, all right, shout out to Delta for not letting me suffocate on the plane.
Yeah, I always just eat. They're like, oh, you can pull it down if you're eating. I'm like, do you want some pretzels? Yeah, give me 4 bags of pretzels.
Yeah, I'll eat the whole trip.
I'll eat the whole fucking trip. Like,
right? Hilarious. So yeah, Cigarfest. Unfortunate. I really needed like a nice little oomph on my cigar, because I'm running low. I need to re-up bad on my cigars, like bad. And I'm like, well, now I have to actually spend my own. You know, shame on me. I have to spend my own money now on cigars.
I mean, I stocked up. I got a bunch for Scottsdale, and I bought like 50, 60 cigars. And we smoked a bunch of them. We smoked like 20 of them, I think, while we were there. So I have a chunk, but still, Cigarfest is a nice.
Plus, we do giveaways with them. That was
dude. That's it exactly. That's a good point. We give away like half the cigars we get.
We do like 3 winners. We do like first, second, third prize winners, and
it's just. I'm just shocked that they couldn't do it outside. Like, to me, it almost feels like there was no try. Like they didn't even try to make it work.
Yeah.
They're just like, fuck, we're not doing it.
Really grinds my gears, man.
Oh, man, it is pouring out right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the mic, but it just started pissing on us.
Downpouring. Bro, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do.
I say we just use the Airbnb anyway, because there's a casino there, there's golf courses there, and we can stop at one of the superstores, the cigar superstores. So I say we just go anyway, and we get a group of guys, even if it's not the same guys we were originally going to go with, because some of them want to back out. Just say, hey, listen, we'll text to a bunch. We just had 10 guys at the bachelor party. Text them, hey, listen, we got a house, got to use it. Here's the weekend. We're going to golf one day. We're going to go to the casino the other day, and at night we're going to party at the house. Who's in?
That's not a bad idea. I mean,
I'll fucking go. I think I would love to do it. What will it cost you for the weekend? $150 for the house if you get 10 guys. $150 for the house. Everybody chips in $20 for beer and food. And then golf will be what?
$60.
$50 right there. And then whatever you want to spend in the casino. Figure if you have $250 for the weekend,
good to go.
You're good to go. Remove the casino.
I know some people were saying like they're gonna just start their own cigar fest. Like they're just gonna go pull up in the parking lot.
Sure, I said that.
Well, you said that, but I saw some other people saying it too. But I'm like,
I posted that. I posted a poll. And I got like 98% of people were like, "Yeah, I'm in." I think it was like 50 people.
Dude, is it you or ever since you hit 10K on Instagram, my stories have been through the roof. With certain posts though,
like, I mean, like getting a lot of views.
Yeah, like before I was hitting 10K, I was getting around like 300, maybe 400 views. So I put up like pictures. When I put up like pictures of like
your memories,
no, like I don't know. It's like so sporadic because like the last 2 times my brothers recently were their birthdays, so I put up like a little collage. My one brother got like over 800. The other one got over 700. Then I put like a burn down. Like I did a burn down reel. I put in my story. It gets like 200. Goes from 800. Then it goes. I'm like, why is that?
Dude, Instagram is. I don't want to say I've given up. I'm not giving. I haven't posted in a while. I've been busy.
Yeah.
And I even posted a thing on my story like, listen, I'm still here.
I'm alive.
I understand I haven't posted in a while. Like I posted two times in the month of August. I used to be posting every day. I posted stories, but it's just I've seen that it's almost impossible to gauge what does well and what doesn't.
I mean, even my reels, dude. I mean,
it's impossible. There's no rhyme or reason about which ones do well and which ones don't.
Like in June and July, my reels were getting anywhere from 3,000 to 8,000 plays. Any reel I put up in August, they were sick reels,
400, 500 plays. Barely 1,000.
It would take like 2 days to hit like 1,000, and I'm like, what?
You know what was weird? Remember the one post the reel that I posted up? It was like the 27 photos.
Yeah,
right?
It was like when we were doing the giveaway.
Yeah, I posted it when we were doing the giveaway, and 5 minutes after I posted it, it was already at 1,000 views, and like 20 minutes later, it was at 3,000 views. And I go, oh shit, this one's doing well. within the first half hour, it got to 3,500 views. First half hour, I was like, oh, perfect.
Sick.
Within the next 24 hours, it only got to like 3,800. I go, what happens? Does Instagram just see, oh, it's doing really, and then just cuts it off?
I don't get it, man.
I don't understand.
It's the same thing with TikTok. I noticed on TikTok, and it's not the same as Instagram because I don't have nearly as many as I'm following. But like if you guys have TikTok, follow the Burn Down on TikTok. But if I put up a video, plug TikTok Burn Down podcast. If I put up a video of me, it gets 50, 60 views. But then if I do one of cigars or I even do a podcast one, it gets 200, 300, 400, 500 views, and I'm like, what is the like I know
What is that?
What is that? I know TikTok. I guess Instagram is the same way, but then it doesn't make sense because apparently TikTok, when you put up a video, it like disperses it to like maybe 10 people.
That's what Instagram does.
Then out of those 10 people, if it does good, then it goes to like 100 people. And it goes to 100 people, then it goes to 1,000, and so on and so forth. But Instagram, I don't see that because Instagram, it's like...
Well, that's what they say it does. They say it shows it to 10% of your followers. If it gets likes, if it gets engaged with and stuff, then it shows it to a larger portion, 20%. And then if it does well with that, then it goes on to the Explore page.
But I don't get Instagram because when I put up in a reel... I'll get a few comments right in the first few minutes. So there's engagement right there.
Oh, I know. I agree with you.
And then
I do the same thing.
But so
like that one thing had like 30 comments. It had 3,000 plays, like 50 likes and 30 comments in the first half an hour. So instantly in my brain I said, "Oh, this is going viral. Like this is gonna go on the Explore page, no doubt. I'm getting 10K on this." Nothing. It just died.
But like,
how does that happen?
And I noticed like the recent reels, like in the beginning it's slow, and then like days later, I see it pick up. It picks up like 50 views in this hour, 50, and I'm like, what is going on here?
That?
I just don't get it, man. It's frustrating because, like you said, when I texted you one day, I'm like, dude, I did like one of those picture ones. It took me like 30 minutes to put together.
Yeah, it's not quick.
And it's like the return is like minimal. I'm like, dude. Like, I like making them. It's fun. I like making those videos. But it's like...
Yeah, when it's finished, like, yo, fire.
Oh, it's so
like,
sick.
you sent it to me, I said,
And it really shouldn't be about the views. It really should be about, like, about how I feel about it. But...
it should be about putting content out to help other people, right? And, I mean, honestly, that's, like, the reason why we do... But we obviously want to see what does better because that piece of content is what our audience... is engaging with and our audience likes, so that's the kind of content that we want to put out because if that's what you guys like, that's what we want to put out. But we can't judge which is which because Instagram just fucking is all over the place. It's
weird because some days I'm like, oh, the educational and the informative videos do well. Then one does well, and then we put up another one, doesn't do well. Then I put up a video of me, doesn't do well. Then I put up another video of me, it does well.
That's what I'm saying. So, that's what I'm getting at is we try to put up, because you want to, obviously the whole platform is you want to put up content that the audience engages with, that whoever follows us, we want to put up content that you guys like and enjoy and engage with and you consume and you want to see more of. So when we put up a piece of content and we see it does really well, okay, in our mind it says, all right, this piece of content is what people are looking at. This is what they want to see because this is what they like. This is obviously engaged. So you put up another one of that. And then it doesn't do well. And you're like, what the fuck? So you put up another one of it, and it doesn't do well. Okay, maybe I should try something different, to your extent. Put up a picture of me, or a picture of you. Put up the photos one. Yeah. Maybe they want to see my face. And it does really well. Okay, cool. Let me put up more of that. It doesn't do well. So that's what I'm saying. It's Instagram is all over the place. It's so hard to judge what content does well and what content doesn't well because it fluctuates all over the place. So you don't know. You don't know what to put up anymore.
Prime example. The most recent reel I have, the most viewed reel I have is one of the picture ones. It was the Bruno Mars. I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. Has like 8,000-9,000 plays. I'm like, oh, this is legit. Then I recently made one with the Missy Elliott one. Listen to me now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this one's gonna be sick. And
nothing.
I think it's 2,000. And I'm like,
know.
Really?
Dude, and I did the same thing. I put up the other one. I forgot what the...
I think it's about the trending songs and stuff. But
I did the same thing. Because on Instagram, you can see the trending song arrow.
I don't have... Like, your Instagram is different than mine because I don't see
You know what's funny is because I checked it the other day, and I don't have it anymore. I'm like, what the fuck? But it used to have a little arrow in the bottom right and showed you trend. I'm like, okay, I'm going to use that song. That's where I came up with the 27 photos, 2 videos song. And I posted. I'm like, oh, it's going to do great. Fucking nothing. And my most viewed reel, it's got like 10 or 12. And I think it's got 15,000 now. And it's the one with the log. With the Woodford bourbon, I zoom into the log, and then all of a sudden it appears. And I use like the astronaut in the ocean song, and it blew up. It's a picture of, it's just a video of me with there's a log, and then with nothing there, and then the log's got something.
It's got whiskey.
Makes no sense. So I did a bunch more of those, and they all fucking flunked. Like, what the hell is going on? I have no clue. Just as a little rant, a Cigarfest / social media rant.
Yeah, that's what
we've had social media rants before, but not about the views. We had it about the TikTok teenagers.
Yeah. Well, dude, like I saw a video the other day. It was legit just a girl in a bikini, right? And she just stood there, and she had like like TikTok, it has like the rainbow flash colors.
Oh yeah.
And she just put like a song, and it says
it didn't do anything.
No, it says she goes, "It worked. I'm on the trending page," and it's just a song. It's just a song, and she's like this. And she said, "For standing here, I'm on the For You page." Like, she wasn't trying. She doesn't seem like.
No, she's proving a point.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the person. She's not the person that's trying for attention. She's like, listen, I just stood here in a bikini with the trending song with a little effect. I'm on the For You page.
Dude, they had another one like that. Says it was a song that was, it was like 1.7 seconds long, or like 2.7. It was a really short snippet of a song, and it says TikTok's broken. Just use this song, and you'll enter and you'll get to the For You page. And it was people just using the song, and it was like 2-second clip of the song. It was so short, and people posting, like literally posting when you go to look at your phone and you go to the pictures and it's front facing by accident, you're like, oh, yeah. It's literally what the people like this posting pictures. A 2-second video, and they just use the song, and they go on a viral page. I go, what the fuck? How does this even? Or that other song, the video of the girl who got like hundreds of million views, and it's just her going, oh, ooh, and she's literally like this, and she's just moving her face like this, and she goes,
open up the safe, bitches got a lot to say. To see any face that'll put you in your place. 7 letters on the plate, fuck you when I break. I got car.
I think it's Bella Porch. Is that her name?
I have no. Oh, Bella Thorne.
No, it was another girl on TikTok, and she's literally on a front-facing camera like this. And it's a song playing, and she's just moving her head to the song. And then she says, there's words in the song go like, ooh, and and she just goes, ooh, ah. And that's it. 10 million fucking views. I go, that's the dumbest video I've ever seen in my entire life. I looked at the video. I said, I feel dumber now for watching that video.
Don't get it.
10 million views.
Don't get it.
More. I think it's more. I think it's like 100 million at this point.
Can't do it.
Seriously.
Can't do it.
You should do a video of that. Can't do it. 100 million views.
Listen to me now. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Viral.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the dumbest shit now. I think that's going to do it for this episode.
Cut it.
If you like this video and you like this episode, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the bell to be notified for every single time we drop a new video. We have a new episode every single Friday. And we have other videos throughout the week, like cigar reviews, how-tos, tips and tricks, best of, you name it. We got it. If you're listening, if you're an audiophile, whether you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio, hit the 5-star, hit the 5 thumbs up, hit the like, hit the follow, drop a review, drop a comment, share it, tell your friends about it. We appreciate it. Eric, tell them about the website.
All right, all you cool cats and dogs.
All you cool hand Lukes out there.
burndownpodcast.com. Become a member. Make sure you pay $5 a month to become a member. A lot of people are just joining the membership and thinking that they're in the giveaway and they get the exclusive discounts. You're not. You gotta pay for it.
You gotta pay.
So once you know you paid for it, you're in. And once you pay for the exclusive membership, it's $5 a month. You get exclusive discounts to Nova Cigar, Revive Vinyl, Kansas Clean Distillery, and CigarandPipes.com. Not only that, it gets you entered into a monthly giveaway where we give away a bunch of cool prizes. And if you don't want the prizes and you are the winner, you can do a 30-minute Zoom session with the Burn Down Boys, and we can spark it up, talk it out, and burn it down with us. So If you're not a member, why aren't you not a member? So with that being said,
That's it.
we appreciate you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you for the constant support. We're at almost 35 members, 40 members. I can't think of the number, but the numbers are growing. So we appreciate it. Chin chin. Salud. Cheers.
Take it easy.